Welcome and welcome back, everybody. Tabletop Toki here for day 2 unboxing. These are the promised games from Japan. So I'm really excited to dive into those. And then I have a couple of games that we unboxed yesterday on stream if you're around for that. And if you weren't, don't worry, the video's up so you can check that out later. But these were the four of those games that have solo play. So I have a little bit of extra time today. I figured it would be fun to try them out. That was going to be my plan anyway, and I figured we might as well try them out on stream because it seemed like there were a lot of people that were interested in various ones. And you know, if they go well, and if y'all want to see a full solo party video, or if any of them are like good enough that I feel compelled to make one, we'll tackle that later. But we'll go ahead and get started here with the games from Japan. I think I'm super excited. Happy Wednesday. No. Hello, fellow addicts. Certainly not me, just people in the chat, right? Also, I noticed that it has this little tab, which is pretty cool, but I might want to reuse the box. So it's like a good board game shipping box size. So I'm going to save the tab for somebody else to potentially use later on. And we will just see what all's in here. Hopefully the game's made it okay. They did travel from a pretty long way away. Really like Sirens. Ooh, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm very excited to try it. Have you played it solo or just 2-player or both? I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on each or what you've gotten to try. Okay. Ooh, I'm super excited. All right. It's literally just the games on this piece of paper in here, but it looks like they made it okay. We'll remove the order stuff. Whoa, that box is way smaller than I thought it would be, but I guess that checks out being that the games are from Japan. So the first one that we have in here, I'll just kind of take it out and hide the rest. This should probably be no surprise. This is a game that I have been raving about, or rather a different version of a game that I've been raving about lately. So I got Rainbow Ito. I'm very excited. So if you don't know, Ito is a party game where you're going to be playing cooperatively, trying to play numbers ranging from anywhere from 1 to 100 by giving clues. And Rainbow Ito, from what I could tell, includes a sand timer. It includes gems instead of wooden cubes. And it has like a team versus team mode where you can play with up to, I believe it's 7 people on each team. Yeah, it plays 2 to 14. And not that you couldn't do that with regular Ito, but I don't have the OG Arclight Games Japanese box Ito, which I really like the box for that a lot more than the, oh gosh, I forgot what publisher is bringing it over to the West. That's the copy that I have, and I really like the Rainbow Ito box. I like the little gems instead of the cubes, and I figure it can't hurt to have another copy of this that's rainbowified because I just love this game so much. All right, so it's got this little cutie extra packaging here. All right, we'll set that off to the side. And here's the actual box. So yeah, game design and illustration by 326. That's what they go by. Let's see. Yeah, happy almost fried. We're almost there. I've been counting down. Okay, and as you can see, the rules are all in Japanese, which is great, but they have the English translation online, so I will just either print that out or just have that handy as a PDF on my phone. We have our little crystals here, so you can play with, let's see, how many colors are there actually? With pink, purple, blue, green, yellow. Pink, purple, blue, green, yellow. Red, other blue. Is that 7? So it looks like there are 3 crystals of each, whereas the Ito, at least the version that I have, it only has 2 cubes per player color. Yeah, what a fitting game, right? It just worked out that way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I saw that they had a rainbow version, I'm like, I have to. I can't not. All right. Good use of multi-use cards, fun drafting game too. Solo AI is very smooth. Awesome. I'm looking forward to experiencing that here shortly. The other thing that this Ito game has, I don't know, again, because I don't have the original Japanese version, but it has these like cards that you can slot in, I guess, for different prompts. Again, they're all in Japanese though, so I will have to get a translator. There's one where you can make your own. I wonder if these prompts are different from regular Ito as well. That would be pretty cool. But if not, it's fine. That's the other thing, is there are only 100 prompts included. You can of course make up your own, but it'd be nice to have some more in there. Oh, and we have 0. These are like cardboard. Mine are just regular, whatchamacallit, cards in my version. Okay, and we're just gonna open these up. I was watching an unboxing stream of some very expensive Magic cards last night, and they were freaking out because they didn't have an X-Acto to get the plastic wrap off the cards. Was pretty wild. Friend was like, did they get any good pulls? And I'm like, I don't know. We're like 12 minutes in and they're still trying to find something to open the shrink wrap with. Very prepared. All right. That didn't go so well. So yeah, I'm curious to know if anybody has played Rainbow Ito. I know there were some people, some community members that had talked about it, but yeah, the art is just so cool. I'm trying to see, I wonder if this is the same art from regular Ito as well. It definitely looks the same. I know that this is card 18 because it's like the bunny girl. So I think it's the same as the original, which is totally fine. I have that one sleeved, so I might just leave this one unsleeved. The other thing too is with my other box, it has like these cards, but then it also has the whatchamacallit, like the bigger boring ones without the cool art. Just actual whatchamacallit, just like numbers. Yeah, not as fun. Max professionalism, yeah. They were like, can we open it with a sword? Can we open it with bolt cutters? What about a gun? Just a kitchen knife? And like it was a little crazy. But you know, here at least we're prepared because this is a professional setting. So I have my X-Acto pen ready to go. All right. So I'm just gonna shuffle these up a little bit before I put them back in. I don't know, do y'all do that? Once you finish playing a game, do you just put it away, or do you shuffle it when you put it away? Or do you shuffle it when you take out? Or do you do both? Standby screen? Yeah, I used to have one of those, and then, I don't know, I just got too lazy. It's fine, though. We don't have to talk about that. All right, so let's put these in, put these zeros on top. It's weird that there are 2 zeros. I don't know why they would have done that, but that's where we're at. We'll put these conversation cards on top here where they were originally. I don't know why there's another bag as well. Is that supposed to be for the cards? But they don't need a bag. A little confusing. Okay, so Rainbow Ito. Do both because I forget if I shuffled before I put it away last time. Yeah, see? It's just safer to do both and then you get better randomization of your cards. You know what I'm saying? I always do both and people, my friends tell me I'm crazy. I'm like, hey, listen, when we don't get crappy RNG, you're welcome. That's because of that. All right, which game should we do next? Okay, I'll do this one next. So this is a game that I didn't really know existed until I saw it on Amazon Japan. It's called, well, the listing is named Soapbirds, but I think the actual name is Nanatoridori. I think. And it's just a card shedding game. I will say I'm a little bit upset because there was another game that should have come in yesterday's order called 353. That's another card shedding game. But when I saw Soapbirds, it plays to 6 instead of 5. And I liked the art a little better than 353. So I ended up getting this one instead. But after playing 353 on Board Game Arena now, I realized that I probably should have gotten both because they seem quite different. So we'll see. That might be a future order. Don't sort the cards back in a factory original order. Oh my gosh, come on. It also has this little advertisement. Oh, look. 7 of these little songbirds turn into this vested eagle. Pretty great. This looks like the snowbird art from Songbirds, the game. Okay, so I'll put this away as well. And then this box is really nice. I know y'all can't probably tell, but it's like a linen finish box. Jeez, that feels, whew, very textury. Maybe you can see a little bit. If you look like in the corners, you can see kind of like the, whatchamacallit, the like square patterns, whatever, from the linen finish. And we have the rules, pretty straightforward, it looks like. All the little birdies. The peacock's really gorgeous, but I like this little boy. He's a good one. We have a flamingo, owl, toucan, little, is that a parakeet? And then the eagle. So yeah, this one's just a straightforward card shedding game. So you're just playing cards of the same higher values or larger sets. And then you can take cards from the middle back into your hand. It looks very straightforward. But I am realizing that card shedding is like a whole genre. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, first of all, check this out. Bam. Second of all, did you guys see what's in here? Oh my word. Oh, those little penguins. Okay. Oh man, they got this really cute pastel pink, but they also have this like, it looks a little darker on the screen, but this is like a chartreuse. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, no, that's for later. That's for the other website. Dang, these are cool. And they're wooden, but they're very clicky. You guys hear that? A little ASMR for you, Wow, so cool. I love this pouch too. Wowie. I need to order more games straight from Japan, y'all. What are we even doing over here? Gosh, amateur hour. All right, let's put the little guys in there. And then let's unpackage the cards. Welcome to the US. We're a mess. Yeah. I literally just got them from Amazon Japan. Just straight ordered them. The shipping was not that bad. The shipping for one game was maybe like $20 some, but then the other games didn't really add much in shipping because they were already sending them over. They don't have a huge selection of board games. It's mostly just some like ArcLight games and some small like party games, but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised at how inexpensive it was to just straight order from there. Whoa, these are cool. And I'm sure if you live in Japan or, you know, somewhere closer that you can have access to a lot more games that they would ship to, but than if you're ordering from the US. But yeah, all right. And we have our reference cards. I will probably, I don't know, it's pretty straightforward. I don't think I need to print out reference cards for in English, but they have a 2-player side, which is slightly different, and then the 3 to 6 player side as well. So we'll just set these in here. Yeah. Fancy baggage. I mean, I don't know. Certain markets really know their customers, you know? All right. We'll put these back in here. Put in the rules. Little penguin sticking up. Excuse me. Lay down, sir. Okay, good. All right. Oh, man. This game is just gorgeous looking, too. Like, just look at that. It's so cute. Yeah. Penguin meeples. All right. The next one is one that has been on my wish list pretty much since it came out. I don't know how I heard of this game, but I did. And it's been on my love to have on Board Game Geek for quite a while. So this is Dokito Ice. It is a trick-taking game. Aquaguard meeples are ridiculously beautiful. And that Arctic little mini expansion / side game, also very cool. So Dokito Ice is a trick-taking game for 2 to 5 players. It says 8 and up, 20 minutes. And you're building different ice creams, but I think it's if like your ice cream is too tall, so 3 is perfect. But if you get more than 3 scoops, then it makes that cone invalid. So you have to be careful with like how many tricks you win and which cards and flavors and stuff. I'm pretty excited. I thought this for sure, I thought was a game that I would never be able to get. So I'm very excited that they had it. I was looking through my cart and I'm like, what else could I look for that's like specifically from Japan? They didn't have no Kosu dice or anything like that, unfortunately, but I was like, let me just go down my wish list to make sure in case there's anything. And I'm like, there's no way they have Dokito Ice. But I didn't realize it was from Arclight. And I looked and they had it. So there we go. And again, it was very inexpensive to add it onto the order when I was already paying shipping. So that was kind of insane. Yeah. So rules all in Japanese. But yeah, basically you're just making your ice cream cones, trying not to win too much. Ooh, there are different toppings. Oh, look at the little ladies. Oh my gosh. Wowie. Oh, and like even the punch board is like a little table. What? Oh, really want Dokito Ice? I mean, honestly, if you do an order from Amazon Japan, I mean, I don't know exactly where you're at, but to get stuff shipped to the US was pretty ridiculously inexpensive, at least more than I thought it would be, especially for getting a couple games. Only ordered from Amazon Japan and Sashi. Any online game sites based in Japan that you recommend? So there is like the, oh gosh, what is it called? There's the warehouse. I haven't used it. Somebody posted about it in the Discord a bit ago, but it's like where they get a bunch of stuff shipped over from Japan in bulk and then they put it in like the US warehouses. And then they ship them to you from there, but I haven't personally used that. I've heard it's great. Hobby Link is the one. We have our different flavors. There's like strawberry, chocolate, orange chocolate. Ooh, fancy. And then we have a couple other flavors. Yeah, for sure. If you end up getting stuff, let me know. Would be curious to see what y'all end up coming away with. Not that I need any more inspiration for games that I need to purchase, but you know, just in case. Jiraku. Ooh, that sounds familiar, but I don't have like an image in my mind or a clear idea of what game that is. But I feel like it's one of those ones that I've looked at a couple times, and if I saw it, I'd be like, yeah, that's it. Okay, and then my favorite, the little polar bear girl, vanilla. Vanilla's never looked so good as a flavor. Oh man, well thanks for dropping by, Steven. Hope work goes okay. Trick-taking area control game with Daimyo Meeples. That sounds cool. Yeah. This one, I can read it. We will play it. We have green tea, matcha ice cream, and then we have grape ice cream. Is that a thing? Is that a popular flavor of ice cream in Japan? It's certainly not here that I know of, but yeah, could be interesting. All right, let me punch out these little guys. We got the little gems. We got some toppings. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cute. Got some little ice cream cones. Wow, what a treat. Oh, and there are 5s on the back. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, I'm very excited. I do really enjoy trick-taking games. I think earlier in my board game career, oh, and it even has the names on the back for colorblind friendliness. So it has like vanilla ice cream, strawberry with patterns, grape. Grape specialty store, chocolates with the little orange, and then, ooh, that one's sideways. Yeah. Matcha specialty store, very cute. Oh, and these ones have stars? I'm not sure why, but I guess I'll find out. More point tokens. Yeah, the art is ridiculously cute. I'm very particular with art. So like this chibi style stuff for me can either go really well or really poorly, but this one hits the spot for me, and I think it fits the theme of it really well. So I'm very excited. Okay. Alrighty, let's put away. Ooh, we got some more trash. Let's put these in here. There were a couple other trick-taking games that looked really cool, but I wasn't sure how many I needed, and I was trying to be a little bit more moderate because I had also just ordered the games from Tanuki that I unboxed yesterday. So I was trying not to go crazy, but now I'm like, oh, this is so fun. Maybe I should have ordered more games. Okay, so the point tokens in there, and I think we can put all the ice cream paraphernalia in the other bag together. It doesn't look like there's too much. I think everybody just gets a cone. What do we have? Dokito ice creams, like this like chocolate one, this one with the little wrap on it, paper wrap, this one with the doily. These are so fun. Whoa. Lana to Papa. What does that mean? Very cool. Yeah, so I'm fairly excited because like I said, this came out in, let me actually check. Was it 2018? Dokito Ice. I wish I could see how long it's been on my wish list because it's been a couple, 2020. So must have gone on my wish list as soon as it came out. I thought it had been out for a hot minute before I found out about it. I think it literally just came up in the fans also like section on Board Game Geek of some games that I was looking at the time. Because I can't imagine how else I would have heard of it. Oh? Don't want to say? It's embarrassing. Uh-oh. Is it like not safe for work or what? Uh-oh. Should I be looking this up on the side? These don't fit super well, so I'm gonna get another bag to put the toppings and the cones in, I think. Oh no, gotta take it all out. Okay, good. What language is it? I mean, it's weird because I would think it would be in Japanese, but they're written in English, but that sounds like it might be Spanish? I don't know. What those dots? Natsun. I heard Natsumemo. Oh, geez, I can't read. Natsumemo is good too. Is that another trick-taking game? Y'all gotta stop telling me about all these cool games. You're gonna get me in trouble. Alright, we can use this bag that came with the other game. These in here. Ooh. Okay. Dokito Ice. Oh my gosh, so cute. I might have to print out rules for this one because it is a little bit heftier of a rule book, but I think it should probably be pretty straightforward. Okay, so there's that one. Super exciting. And then last but not least, this is the game that I was going to get from Tanuki that sold out before I could grab a copy, and I was super mad, and this is the whole reason I did this order. And we have Nana. I'm super excited. It's such a small box too. I thought it would be bigger based on like the box size for a trio, but apparently not. Bluffing Roll and Write, where you plan a summer vacation. That sounds fun. I like that. I recently saw a Roll and Write where you're filling theater seats for like a performance. I forgot what it's called. I'll have to take a seat, I think. Has anybody played that one? I'm pretty interested in trying it out, but it looks like it's a little hard to find a copy. You promise to come to someone's pool party, but then you flake. Ah, that's great. That sounds really fun. I'll have to look into that one. I'm gonna write that one. Actually, Natsumemo. Okay. A flip and write game with a summer vacation theme. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Dang, I'm gonna have to do another order, y'all. Why? And then the fans also like, there's a game called Heaven Here I Come. Oh man. Oh, it's got a 7.2. Dang, okay. Box is bigger than it needs to be for a trio. Yeah, that's, a friend had brought it to our local game store, and that's what it's seen. Oh, this one has English rules. Check it out. We just have the cards and a little paper band. Good to go. Ah, I really love the arts. I know I could have just gotten trio for like half the price, but come on, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, little baby box. Yeah, look at the little baby monkeys and the dogs. The little peach and the ship. Oh my god. Have you guys played Shepfy? On the hedgehogs. We got the burbs and the cats, monkeys, and the golden piggy. Y'all see that? Hey, check that out. Very fancy. Worth it just for that, honestly. Penguins with the little babies. Oh, speaking of which, I still haven't been able to find a Kickstarter version of Yura penguin. Little Siberian tiger, and a gorilla, wolfos. Oh my god, and a goat. I am so excited. Cool. Yeah. I was like, you know, again, I could get Trio for like what, $12, $13, or I could spend $30 and just get Nana. Easy peasy. But I mean, you know, that was like the shipping spread across all 4 games made it way less expensive per game, so I'm fine with that. Yeah. So cute. Okay, so yeah, those are the games that I got from Japan. I am very excited. Got Rainbow Ito, which plays just like Ito, but with a team mode 2.0. 2 to 14 players, 5 to 15 minutes, ages 8 to 99. So if you're 100, sorry, get wrecked. And then we got Soapbirds or Nana Toridori, which plays to 6. It's 10 to 20 minutes. Again, ages 6 to 99. Sorry, 100-year-olds. Dokito Ice, trick-taking game, 2 to 5 players. Oh, it has a 2-player mode? Oh no. Okay. 8 plus. If you're 100, you can play Dokito Ice, 20 minutes. And Nana, which English rules included. 2 to 5 players, 15 minutes, and 6 and up. Cool. I'm super excited about these games. And look how cute the little boxes are. They're so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna put these off to the side. And is there one of these games? Are there one of these games? Which game would y'all like to see played? I figure I've already played Newsboys. I just haven't played it solo. And then Sirens, Defrag, and Solus all look pretty straightforward in terms of learning and playing. So I figure we might just delve into that because I'm going to be here doing that anyway. So if y'all want to be here and chill and hang out, why not, right? I gotta put these games somewhere safe. I can't imagine carrying for 40 years. Yeah. Yep. Same. Okay, let's put this. I'm gonna put this packing paper for bunny litter for later. We'll break this box down. So yeah, if one of these games is tickling anybody's fancy and y'all are on a time schedule, let me know and I'll try to bust that one out first. I'm super excited to try them. Like I said, I haven't played Solus, Sirens, or Defrag ever before, so those will be brand new experiences. Okay. Then we have our box with the little lid, the little thingamabobber there. Is that standard in Japan? Never seen that on boxes in the US. Okay, let's see. I'll just set these off to the side here. Oh, I should just show this. I was talking about in the Discord the other day, but Dwelling, solo RPG type. Very excited to try this one out. You're like in a house, but there are ghosts in the house that come up that you have to deal with, and you have to like answer prompts and draw at certain points in time. Like you're supposed to draw the ghosts that are there. So yeah. I'm excited to try that one. I don't know that I'll be doing it on stream though, because it seems like it might get a little bit, there were like some trigger warnings and things, and it seems like it might get a little bit personal, and I think I just want to play through it on my own. But you can actually replay through it again and again, and you can cover them up and put stuff in, and so if I play through it once by myself and I feel like it could be a cool stream experience, maybe I'll bust it back out and we can do like a live stream or like a series for it. Solus Lost. What is that one about? This one is like you're lost in space. And you're trying to light beacons and evade monsters and what have you. So we can jump into that one first. I did not get the expansion for Dwelling. I saw that there is one, but since I haven't even played through the original book, I have not gotten the expansion yet. All right, so we have our pink D20, our little 2 pink cubes, and then we have our deck of cards. So let's see what we need to do here. Okay, rules. Okay, so let's see. There's a little bit of a forward here. Lost in the vast and unforgiving cosmos, you are a wayward space traveler yearning to find your way back home. But the path ahead is treacherous and full of peril. You must first find and activate the elusive home links that will guide you back to where you belong. The stakes are high for failure, and to find and activate all 4 home links means certain doom in the unforgiving depths of space. There's a comma where there shouldn't be. Sorry, I got super distracted. You are determined to succeed, and as the pilot of Solus, you embark on a quest through the uncharted territories of the galaxy. You will face unimaginable challenges and life-threatening obstacles, but your will to survive and your desire to find your way home keep you going. As you journey deeper into the unknown, you come face to face with the fierce overlords who guard the artifacts you need in order to activate the home links. You engage in epic battles, using all of your cunning and strength to emerge victorious. With each victory, you get one step closer to finding your way back home. Time is running out, and the challenges only grow more intense. Will you be able to find and activate all 4 home links before it's too late? Or will you perish in the vast expanse of space? The fate of your journey rests in your hands. Ooh, spicy. Okay. So setting up the game, we're going to find the 4 artifact cards and the life meters, which I think are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe those are the... Oh, wait. Are those the artifacts or are these? There are these and these. I think probably these are the artifacts. And we have the 2 trackers. Set the 4 artifacts face up on the table and off to the side. I think that's what these are. The home links, I think, stay here for now. We'll put our 2 trackers. So we have us, Baron, and Solus, our ship, I believe. Okay. And then, let's see, life meters in a comfortable place. That looks pretty good. I don't know where we start for those, so I'll just put those on there. Oh, put them on the solid white square at the top of the card. Excellent. Good, great. And then we shuffle the deck and place it face down in front of us, draw 2 cards face down and place them next to each other, and then we're ready to play. Pretty quick setup. Very exciting. Okay. So, I'm wondering if I should zoom in a little bit and move the other boxes to the side, probably. Yeah, that seems like the thing to do so we can see a little bit better. Let me take care of that really quickly. Okay, is that a little better? Maybe, kind of, sort of. Oh, there's a lot of glare. Hold on. All right. Oh, that should be okay. I'll put these here. Thick. All right, and then we shuffle these. It said to set these off to the side face up. I'll just lay them across the top. I don't know when we're going to use them, but I suppose we will find out soon. Which light is this one? That makes it way too dark. Hold, please. That's fine. There's just going to be a little glare on that card. All right. And then we have gameplay. All right. Let me... So we need to shuffle and put out 2 cards. We're going to select one of the 2 face down cards, turn it over and resolve it. After it is played, we add it to the lost deck or the graveyard based on the icon. Then we replace it with another face down card and make the choice again. And we keep going until we've defeated all 4 overlords and collect all the artifact and home link cards. Cool. So there are situational cards, encounter cards, tool cards, recruits, overlords, homelinks, and artifacts. But I'm guessing that the card text will tell us pretty much everything we need to know. So we'll see how that goes. Let me just... Hey! How are things in Australia? What time is it there? Must be like midday? Morning? Midday. Probably midday? I don't know how time zones work. But hey, glad you could pop in and join us. 8:20 a.m. All right, so morning was correct. Very cool. We are just starting with a new game called Solus Lost. So these will be our 2 cards that we're going to start with, and we'll see where we go from there. If there's anything else in the rules, we have life meters, we have the discard piles, which again are graveyard and lost stack. There's some battle. So I guess we can read about battling when we get there. Yeah, with attack, defense value, life numbers, etc. Our outcomes for our roles, different recruits that we can gain. So we'll just kind of reference this as those come up. Oh yeah, these are the artifacts. Okay, cool. So I'll set the rules off to the side here. And which of these 2 cards should we start with? See, if I if I leave it up to y'all, if we do poorly, then it's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? So if there's a card that you guys want to start with, let me know. I don't like being responsible for all of that. Left, right, what are we feeling? I'm gonna put my Exacto away while we wait. Oh, the rules are over here too. That's okay. That's not a left or right. Yes, that's right. Thursday. Is that supposed to be a hint to look at the rightmost card? We can go with right. I feel like I could probably zoom in a little bit more, but let's see. Left. Okay, cool. Let me just see if I can get this a little bit more easy to read for y'all, where we can actually see what's happening. I mean, I don't need the box in there, but it's such a pretty box cover, you know? So why not? We'll do like, oh, we can do like this. Nice. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll have our draw deck here? I don't know. How does it go? Maybe we'll do that. Why not? Okay. So, left card? Not card related. Okay. Just make sure you knew which way theirs was spinning. All right, so left card, we have repair drones. During battle, if you roll 15 or higher, repair your ship +1. So this is a tool. Let's double check what that does real quick. So your ship can be upgraded by tool cards. You can have up to two tool cards in play simultaneously. If you want to add another tool card to your ship but already have 2 in play, you must discard 1. So I guess we'll take this as one of our tools, which means we have to adjust our layout. Okay, sorry, box. We'll do something like that, and we'll place this as one of our 2 tools. And you know what? It might just have to be a little bit dark type. Is that clear? Or I could just turn the light down, duh. Hold on 1 second. That's like a little-ish better-ish. Not great. We'll do something like that. Cool. If I move these out of the way, that might help too. Okie dokie. See, this is all the stuff you guys don't get to see of me trying to set stuff up when I record solo video stuff. The worst is when I get a new game and I'm like, ooh, it's pretty, I need to sleeve it. And then I realize, oh wait, I'm gonna record a video. I'm gonna have to unsleeve the entire thing. That's always fun. You know what? We'll just have it there. That's fine. It's okay. All right. So, no, that's way too dark. That is okay-ish, maybe a little bit. Cool. All right, so we have our first tool, repair drone. We're gonna replace this one. Matte finish sleeves. What do y'all think I am? Made of money? Whew. I need to save that money for games. Why I spend so much money on sleeves? Like, we would never have any games to do. Okay. All right, left or right? Should we keep going with left? I'll just keep chaining left until we get something atrocious. All right. Navigation malfunction. Your ship's nav system suddenly blinks out of existence, leaving you adrift in the vast expanse of space. The stars blur and swirl around you, no longer reliable points of reference, as you desperately try to reestablish a connection to the ship's guidance systems. Place the top 5 cards of the deck in the lost stack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put the lost stack over here, and I'll put the graveyard laying down ways. And that should be fine. So this is a graveyard card, so we'll put that there. All right, that wasn't great, so maybe we'll go with rights. Yeah, that was pretty atrocious, so we're gonna switch it up. Okay, we have Nefara, who is a celestial serpent, and she has the power of divine regeneration. And if we roll a 3 or less, she heals the damage, and we age 10 years. What? That does not seem good. Yeah, so I guess our life is our age, and after that many amounts of 10 years, we'll just be dead. Okay, so battle. When you encounter a hostile ship card, oh, that's a ship card. How do we do recruits? Overlords are treated just like any other battle, but they have an activated ability. Okay. And you collect the artifact that was protected by the defeated enemy. Okay, so Nefara allows us to gain access to the destabilizer. Okay, have fun. Hope dinner goes well. And yeah, I'll try not to lose too fast, but we'll see. So battle. We can battle or use warp drive to avoid it. I don't think we want to avoid it because we need the artifact, probably, I'm thinking. So if we avoid, we age 10 years and put the hostile ship in the lost stack. To battle, we roll the d20, and it depends whether we hit the enemy and vice versa. So we have the defense value, we have the attack value. So defense of 10, attack of 5, life number 4. That's how much damage we need to inflict total. And if we roll a number that isn't a hit for either, we both take damage inflicted based on a scale. So we're gonna roll the d20. When did I figure out how to read? Listen, I'm just trying my best over here. 12. I have a translator app. So a 12, let's see, is a +1. Do we have like a base damage that we do? Okay, so you inflict damage. Each enemy has a defense value of 12, and you roll a 15. Oh, enemy has. So the enemy's defense is 10, and we rolled a 12. So according to this sliding scale, you would inflict 2 damage to the enemy. Enemy has an attack value of 9 and you roll a 4. Okay, so if we roll higher, we inflict damage. If we roll lower, we take damage. And oh, okay. And if we roll in the middle, close to what their number is, then we have both of us would receive 1 damage. Okay, so since they're a 10 and we rolled a 12, is that correct? Let's see. So that's the minimum number we need to hit the enemy. And the attack value is the maximum number your enemy needs to hit you, which is a 5 for them. Life number is the total damage you need to inflict. Okay, so a 12 is a hit from us. 12 and you roll a 15 according to the sliding scale. So if they're at 12 and 15, that's +2, and it says you would inflict 2 damage. So I think we inflict 1 damage to them, since we rolled a 12, and that's higher than 10. And with theirs, oh, I see. Okay. And with theirs, they need a 5 or higher to hit, and we rolled a 12, so they do 1 damage to us, I suppose. I'm not sure if that's correct. 9 and a 4, you would be dealt 1 damage. 9 and a 4, oh, that's -1, but we rolled a 12, so I don't think we take damage there. It has to be lower. Okay. That makes a little more sense, I think. And then if we roll a 3 or less, they heal 1, and we age 10 years. How do we track their health, I wonder? Maybe we just remember because they're fairly low numbers. So we'll do that. I think that's fine. Okay. Let me roll again. And I have a 19. That seems really good. So that's +3 damage to them, which is 4. So we would get their artifacts removed from the game. So we'll put the bar over there, and we get the destabilizer. So after every battle, we can repair our ship up to +2. Oh, we have this tool, but our ship isn't damaged, so I think we're fine. Or heal aging -30 years. That's really good. And it doesn't say it's a tool, it's just an artifact. So I think we just have that now. Nice. Alrighty. So here's what we'll do. We'll tap these and set them here, and then we'll put the artifacts that we've acquired up here at the top. And that should be good. All right. That actually worked out well for us, but I feel like we just got super lucky with our die rolls. So maybe let's start with the right one again. Gravity well. Engine struggling. You're caught in the grip of a massive gravity well. The stars streak by in a dazzling blur as you fight to break free, the ship groaning under the strain. Take -2 damage to your ship and shuffle your deck. So this goes into our lost stack. So we'll put that there and shuffle the deck. I think it's just this. I don't know if we need to put the lost stack back in or anything, but I can double check to see if it says. It does not clarify, so I'm assuming that that means we just shuffle the deck. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right. And then we need to choose right or left. That one didn't seem too bad, so maybe we'll keep going with the right. I'm realizing that there might be things that let us interact with the lost stack, like if some of the home links were there. Wormhole. You fear for the worst, but this may be the key to your salvation. With a deep breath, you engage your engines and plunge headlong into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Roll if you win, search your deck to find a home link card, then shuffle your deck. If you lose, shuffle your graveyard back into your deck. Okay, and it's a 15, so I think we need a 15 or higher to defeat it. Again, I'll just double check. It doesn't say, but that seems to be the pattern of how we're going about things here. Yeah, so let's see if we roll higher than a 15. Hey, good to see ya. Oof, we got a 9. So our graveyard gets shuffled back in here, along with that navigation malfunction, which looks not great. So let's go ahead and see what we get. All right. Maybe we should go with the left card. We'll do right one more time. Ooh, home link. Shuffle lost stack back into the deck. Reduce aging by up to 50 years. We just get that? Let me check. Half of the key to finding your way home are the home links. So, yeah, I think we just have to find them. Find and activate. You can activate them using their matching artifact. Ooh. So this goes into the lost stack as per the icon in the bottom corner until we have the matching artifact that goes with it. Let's keep going there. Nebula Raider. So it has a defense of 12, attack of 9, and it requires 3 damage. We roll a 5 or less, we take 2 damage. So let's do that. I wish there was a card that had, let me actually check the backs of these. I do wish there was a card that had the battle outcomes printed on it. That would be kind of nice instead of having to use the rulebook. But that's fine for now. We'll just put that up there. All right. So we have a 10, which is neither of us do damage because it's not less than 9, and it's not higher than 12. So we both take a damage, it looks like. So they're down to 2. And then we have a 4. Oof, not great. So for them, they do a damage to us. Oh, and we take 2 more damage. Yikes. A 9, so we each take a damage again. They're down to 1. And we have a 7, which hits us. Oh, it's not great. Oh, it actually hits both of us, I guess. Because it says plus or minus 1. Nope. Because theirs is 12, so it could be anything in that range, I think. And we got a 6, which is not great. Hopefully, a 3. So we would be dead, I think? Is that right? Let me double check. So take damage, attack value 9 out of 4. Enemy has a defense value of 12 and an attack value of 9. Oh, so it's like if it's between those two, we would both receive 1. If it's higher, if it's lower. I'm not sure if we resolved that correctly, but we will try one more time just to see. A 1. Yep, that's definitely very bad. So we would have died on that card, which is not great. Pink and black. Yeah, I like the color combo quite a bit. So we would have died right away. I'm not sure how I feel about that combat system. We didn't get to see a whole lot of the cards. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. Maybe we just got some unlucky draws. We can try this one more time, but I don't know. Let's see. We'll give it one more quick go since that was very fast and see what happens. Okay. So let's see if we have some better luck this time. The choose one of the 2 cards kind of reminds me of Dust Runner a little bit. The Jason Glover Minton game, it's really cool. But I don't know, that game I feel like there's a little bit more push your luck and a couple more things going on there. So let's do the right this time. We have a Plasma Cruiser, which is a 14. Yikes, okay. We might just want to run from this card. Oh, I guess we could have done that, right? And just aged by 10. And then it goes into the lost stack. So I don't feel confident that we can beat a 14. So this goes to the lost stack instead of the graveyard. And then we just avoid it by aging 10 years. Let's do that instead. Okay, and we have a Star Strider. Again, I'm not sure that I like that. Oh, and I'm realizing that I think I was reading that card wrong. Hold on, where is it? Because the aging is plus years, but the ship damage is minus. So I think I did that incorrectly. Are we able to reset? Probably not. Hold up. I'm just now realizing that that is not correct. So we had just shuffled our lost stack back in, but the home link was in the lost stack. And we had a random card on the left, and we were battling with, where is it? Where's the card? With rolls of 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not it. What was the card? We also had a tool. Hold, please. I'm gonna look back in the stream actually and see. Okay. Let's see what we had. So we were at. Got the artifact card. Good. So our ship had taken some damage, it looks like. Okay, that's the home link. And then we had the repair drones underneath. So let's grab those. And then we were fighting the, I can't read that from here. I will just look for the picture that matches. Oh, and Nefara was out. Okay. And we were fighting the Nebula Raider. And it looks like there might have been more cards in our lost stack, but I'm not sure how many. The graveyard got shuffled in, I think. So I think it was 5 random cards in the lost stack. That sounds about right. We'll just go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have our home link in the lost stack as well. We have a random card on the left. Okay. And we were at, yeah, -2 for our ship's health. So that looks accurate. All right. Let's do a quick little reset here. Take -2 damage. Oh, so the damage is to our ship and the aging is for our character. That's a little different. That makes more sense. Okay, and that's why this card is really good, because that's how we're taking damage. Got it. All right. So, do we want to combat this ship is the question. Last time it didn't go so well, so we might just age since we have a lot of aging. This goes into the lost stack instead of the graveyard. Well, let's see. Heavy shield, maybe used up to 3 times to deflect damage to your ship. Let's go ahead and take that. We can have up to 2 tools. We'll continue. Reclamation. As you sift through the debris of the destroyed ship, you uncover valuable materials and components that may be salvaged and put to use. Put this card to the side. After defeating a hostile ship, you may roll. If you win, search the deck for a home link. Ooh, okay. So that goes there. Let's keep going with the rights. Grunch. So this is one of the recruits, which have an inherent ability and an activated ability. The activated can only be used once while the recruit is in play. Once you've used it, turn the card sideways to indicate that it's been spent. Inherent abilities are always in use, even if the active ability has been spent. You can only have one at a time. You can sacrifice your current one by aging 10 years, though, to replace it. Okay. You can also use your recruit to take damage during battle. So this one has 1 health. Where do we put our recruits? We'll just put them up here. Grunge. So before each battle, we can repair 1 damage. And once per recruitment, we can repair up to 5 damage once they are activated. Okay, cool. Let's see. Home link. Unfortunately, we don't have the artifact that matches. Warp Scourge. You must roll 2 consecutive hits to deal -1 damage. I don't like that. Maybe we'll just run away. I don't know. Yeah, because we'd have to hit above 12 twice in a row in order to have that be effective. Perceived threat. Every battle, we avoid any damage on our first roll. We don't need that. Put that in the lost stack. I like the shield and the repair drones. Orbital shipyard. You dock your ship at the repair hangar, orbiting a gas giant's moon. The hum of machinery and the sparks of welding torches fill the air as you step out onto the catwalk, surveying the bustling hub of interstellar commerce and repair. We can repair up to 3 damage on our ship. So we'll go ahead and do that. This goes into the lost stack. We'll keep going with the right. We don't need him. +2 on all rolls seems pretty good, but I like being able to repair damage. Should we age and take Lieutenant Grawshire, though? That might actually be good because we can avoid taking damage if we have better rolls. So let's do that instead of healing it retroactively. Cloaking shield. Avoid a hostile encounter. We don't need that. Wormhole. Okay, so this was the one where we have to roll. And if we do, we can get a home link card from our deck. I got an 8. So unfortunately, no. We have to shuffle our graveyard back into our deck. It would be nice to get that green one since we have the destabilizer. Oh, and when we do a battle, we can heal aging of 30 years for the destabilizer. So that will be good. Okay. Plasma Cruiser. Initiating warp drive caused you to age plus 30 years. I guess we will fight it, but it's a 14 and it's a 5, so I think we'll be okay. So we get +2 on all rolls. Let's try it out. We have a 5. Oof. So that's a 7. So we're in between. So we both take 1 damage, I think. Is that how that works? Yeah. So they're at 2. We lose 1 damage. Okay. And then let's roll again. We have a 16, 17, 18. Hey, that's a hit. That's about 14, and it's +3. So we defeat the Plasma Cruiser. That goes into the graveyard. Nice. And after every battle, we may repair our ship up to +2 or heal up to 30 years. So we'll heal those 30 years. Okay, weapons upgrade, +2 on all attacks. That seems really good. I don't think we need the repair drones, so we're going to send that to the lost stack and take the weapons upgrade instead. And let me double check if we need to age to replace tools as well. Nope, we just discard 1. Cool. All right. Oh, we can roll after we defeat that too. So let's do that first. So we need a 14 or higher. We have a 4. No, that is not great. So if you win, search the deck, discard after use. So it seems like we get to keep that on the table until we keep going. You can roll for an 18+, search the lost deck for a card of your choice. Nah, I'll take the +2. Homelink green, A. So we get this green homelink, which is good. And then it says we can search the lost deck for a card of our choice, resolve it, and then shuffle the lost deck back into the deck. I think, yeah, I think we want to look for another one of the people so we can get a thing. But unfortunately, there is not one. So let's see if any of these are good. Take damage, age 10 years, no. Age 20 years, take damage. I don't want any of these cards though. So this just gets shuffled back in, unfortunately. Not great. And let's see what happens next. Alrighty, maybe we should look at this left card. Rain Crystal. Roll 3 times for 15+. For each win, we can get some stuff. That's all right. We'll put in the lost stack. Radiation exposure. Starts to intensify. Our skin starts to tingle and burn. So I'm going to age 20 years and I take 3 damage. Yikes. That's not nice. It goes into the graveyard. We have repair drones. We don't need those. Marauder, 17. We can't initiate warp drive, so we have to combat it, but we get +2 from Groshire and +2 from our weapons upgrade, so we just really need like a 14 or higher to hit. We got an 18. So we're maxed out at 20, which is +4, and it only requires 2, so that is good. And then we can roll for Reclamation. 4. Nope. Let's look at the right card. Light Shields. That's all right. We don't need that. And then let's look at the left card. Cloaking Shield. Don't need that. Star Strider causes us to age 20 years if we defeat it. And it's 12 and 7. I think we should be okay. We have 11. 15 is going to be a +2, which is how many we need to defeat it. So we age 20 years. Oh, we can heal aging 30 years though. We'll do that. And then we can roll for Reclamation. 14. Perfect. So if you win, search the deck for a home link. Wait, I don't want to find a home link yet because I don't have the thing that I need. So we'll just put that home link there so we at least know it's in the lost stack, since other cards may allow us to look at that. Yeah. Okay. And let's keep going. Orbital Shipyard. Dock your ship. Repair up to 3 damage to your ship. That sounds great. And then Navigation Malfunction. No. Top 5 cards of the deck in the lost stack. Okay, so those are going to go in there. Let's see. Maybe we should try this rightmost card, Black Hole. Shuffle the lost deck and graveyard back into your deck, age 20 years. Oh man, I feel like we're getting very far away from finding those other people that we need to defeat, which is not great. Let's see. Warp Scourge. Let's just age and avoid it. I don't want to deal with it. Event Horizon. We've reached the boundary of a black hole, the point of no return. So we have to roll 15 plus to escape. For every losing roll, we add 10 years and take 1 damage. Excuse me. 18. There we go. That just seems very lucky. Distress Beacon. Don't want it. Rain Crystal. Don't want it. I just want to find those cards. Repair Jones. Don't want it. Nope. Nope. Benevolent Being. Reduce aging by 30 years. Okay, great. We're just going to go like left, right. Take 2 damage to your ship. Shuffle your deck. This goes in the lost pile, so these get shuffled up first. Yeah, so far, I don't know if y'all noticed, but this one is kind of random. I don't know that it's my favorite, but it looks pretty cool. We'll see how it works out. We can sacrifice a recruit to avoid battle, then place Indirection in the lost stack. Nah. 12 and 9. We got it. We got a 2. Oh, shoot. So that's 7. So we take a damage. Perfect. Love that. And then we have a 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's plus 2. So half of the health is gone. 9 plus 4 is 14. That's 1 more health. And then we have a 3, which is 7 again. So we take a damage. And then we have another 3. Oh, shoot. And then we have a 1. We take 1 damage. Y'all, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, 14. So they're dead. And we can, after every battle, you may repair your ship up to plus 2. So we will do that. Okay. Cloaking Shield, don't need it. All right, there we go. Larazi, Cosmic Conqueror. If we roll 4 or less, we have to defeat the enemy ship in addition. Okay, so we need a 10 or higher, and we want to get more than 7 for sure. 8, so that's 12. We do 1 damage, so they're down to 3. We have 14, that's 1 damage, so they're down to 2. 13, which is 17, so they are defeated, and we get their card. That gets removed from the game. So we get Phase Shifter. Before a battle, we may roll for a plus 15. If we do, we can avoid the altercation. And after each battle, we can heal 2. So we'll go ahead and do that. Perfect. All right. Infestation. We notice a network of small tendrils creeping out from the ventilation shaft. Follow them to find a large pulsating mass attached to the ship's core. Okay. So we may roll. Every loss is -2 damage, or we can take -4 to get rid of the damage immediately. It's only a 6. I think we'll be fine with 1 roll. 7. That's 1. And then, I should have just taken the 4. I'm going to use this heavy shield to block the 2. And then we have a 9, so then it's done. Okay. Well, and then we have Asteroid Field. We just take 2 damage. Shoot. I'm going to rotate this again, so we have 1 more. Don't need that. Navigation malfunction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Reclamation goes out here. Solar Flare. A nearby star has unleashed a powerful storm of radiation. As solar winds collide with your ship, chaos reigns, disrupting your instrument panels and navigation systems. So if we lose a place, pop 3 cards in the ship stack and take 2 damage to the ship. We got a 19. We're good. All right. Let's see. Homelink, yellow, wrong color. We have a Dreadnought. Shields have no effect. Cool. We might just age and avoid this because our ship's not looking super great. Marauder. We can't initiate warp drive. Awesome. And we need 17 or higher. Woo! All right. let's try it. We have a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's 3 damage. It is dead, thank goodness. And we can repair 2 to our ship. Nebula Raider. Yep, so we should be good on this one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 1 damage. Down to 2. Down to, and then that's 15. So that's 2. So we're good. That's a total of 3 damage. And then let's see. We have a blue home link. Nice. Okay. So we'll do that and shuffle the lost stack back into the deck. We can search the graveyard for a recruit to put in play. We have to do that? I don't think so. Let me double check. You can activate homelink cards using their matching artifacts. Oh. So we have to act. So when we find them, we have them. And we use the artifact to activate them. So does it say how that works? Okay, so shuffle the last deck back into the deck and we can search the graveyard for a recruit to put in play, but we already have one in play that we like, so I don't think I want to do that necessarily. All right. So we just need 1 more homelink and the 2 artifacts, and then do we win? Yeah. Warp Scourge. We should be fine. 17, which is 20 though, with the +4, so it's 4 damage. But we have to roll 2 consecutive hits to deal -1 damage. I think that's to us though. So that one is gone. We can roll for Reclamation. We can also heal our ship by 2. 10 is not good enough. We have Grunch, High Grunch, Quantum Error, add 30 years, and the graveyard goes back into the deck. Oh boy. Yeah, this is just making it like a really long process to try to get through all the cards. Starstrider. Let's just do the phase shifter. If we get a 15+, we can avoid it. Nice. Okay, Black Hole. Lost in Graveyard, add 20 years. Ugh, I feel like we're gonna die here very soon. Let's see what happens. Gravity Well, take 2 damage, shuffle your deck. It just got shuffled, so I'm gonna say that's sufficient. Quantum Error, add 30 years, and that does bring us to our demise, unfortunately. So this is an interesting one. I think it's like a little narrative. It's pretty good. Not necessarily my style in terms of like the random card draws and what have you, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it can be challenging. Like I liked setting up the combo of having the +2s on the rolls, but I do feel like it was a little bit tricky in terms of like managing different stuff, because you could just get a bunch of negative cards before you ever see a tool or like the right cards, and there's a lot of like shuffling back in the deck. Maybe some of the other tools that I was just kind of willy-nilly discarding would have been better at mitigating that. I'll be honest, I didn't like read them fully. So yeah, this one I'll have to try some different strategies to see if that's a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a little bit more manageable. I focus on not necessarily combat, because like combat we were killing it, but like obviously then some of the other things didn't work out quite as well. Interesting. All right, so I'm gonna put that one back in the box here, and let's see, what should we play next? I kind of want to play Newsboys. Again, I haven't played it solo yet, but I know that the multiplayer is super fun, so we're gonna try that, I think. Alrighty, and let's see. This one doesn't need a lot of table space, so we should be good to just like have it like so. We're gonna put the back of the board for solo. We get our dice, our pen, our little cards here. All right, and let's see. So rules I already know. And then we have our solo mode at the end. So let me see what is different. So we have our 27 icon cards, and we're separating them into 5 piles. 12 cards, 4 cards, 4 cards, 6 cards, and 1 card. So we place 1 timing card under ABC, the end card under pile D, and then E on the bottom and top. Okay. Oof, that's a lot of numbers. Okay. We get 3 dice still, 1 board and 1 pen. So single player side. There's a bonus timing chart. Ooh, okay. Cool. All right, so 1 card on bottom for E, and then our end card. We have 6 cards after that, and then the timing card. And then we have 4 cards and a timing card, and then we have 4 cards and a timing card, and then we should have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right, so there's our stack. Oh gosh, I put them upside down. My bad. It's okay. Nobody panic. All right. There we go. That makes more sense because then they all look the same. Sweet. Okay, so there's that. And then we need 3 dice and a pen for us. All right. And we do need to roll a die to see what our bonus timing chart is going to be. So we have yellow. Circle the corresponding icon. So we have yellow for our bonus timing. Cool. I don't like how that looks. We're gonna put a box around it instead. Excellent. Okay, so differences to solo. So we're gonna reveal our first card, that's phase 1, and it says if a timing card is revealed, then play is interrupted and the bonus timing chart is checked. And a payday has to be triggered and carried out. Okay, because normally in the multiplayer game, anybody can trigger a payday once they finish one of these columns or 2 of these rows. So we'll get back to the timing card. So if we draw the timing card, we check the slots and we cross it out. The area's high point bonus. So like B, then C, then D for this playthrough. So that's the different quadrants that we're going to be delivering to. So those will be timed out in that way. And if we've already earned the high point bonus, nothing happens. Then we remove it and place it, and no bonus card is drawn, or no additional card is drawn. We do phase 2 using the visible icons again. Okay. Second timing card is basically the same. And we cross off the higher column bonus with a star. Higher column bonus with a star. Okay. Oh, this one. This star down here for the column bonus, duh. And then we do a payday. Okay. And then the third timing card is the same thing, but with that last payday. Cool. During phase 4, yeah, okay. If the endgame card comes up, that's the final round. And we do our final payday, which is the circle. Good. And we have a strike gauge penalty, which is different. So here and these little numbers here. So we check the largest number in a marked space on our strike gauge. If it's at least 7, there's no penalty. Otherwise, there is a penalty. And we have our solo newsboy rankings. Okay, I'm excited. So let's get started, shall we? I'll just put this here as a reminder of what we're shooting for. So these are our icons. We have a green, a brown, and a wild. And we get to roll our 3 dice. And we can have 1 reroll if we would like. These dice absolutely suck, so I'm going to reroll all of them. Okay, so we can do 2 brown or 1 of any other color. The wild has to be used as a color that's not present, so the only one would be yellow. So we can either mark off 2 on our strike gauge, or we can mark off the 2 brown, which I guess we'll do that, like so. Okay, and then we flip. We have brown, yellow, blue, and we have 2 yellows and a blue. I'm going to roll this one more time to see if we can get a 4th yellow. That'd be pretty awesome. We did not, so we'll take the 3 yellow and we'll go. So B, C, and D are going to get crossed off first. I don't feel confident that I can get all of B, so I'm going to start working on C for those 3 yellow instead. Okay, and then we have blue, brown, red. Geez. We do have another red, we do have a blue, and we do have a question mark one. It would be cool. We can do the 2 blue here. All right, so this is one of the things that I like about this game. Whoops, that was a red. So if you cross off a place perfectly, meaning like we had 2 and there were exactly 2 left, we can trigger a combo. So that gives us an X, and that one gives us an X. So we can cross off this one, which gives us our first money. And then we get one more bonus. I could put it in one of these boxes, or I could take the strike. I think I'm going to put it here for now so that we can hopefully get a green combo. We have 3 reds. Oh boy. Ooh. And we're going to use those 3 reds to cross off these down here, which gives us another payday. And it gets us one more bonus. Oh my gosh, I should be checking these off. So we got the brown, we got a blue, we got a yellow, a red, and a green. Oh, we got one of each. Cool. So we have our first column done. And then we get one more bonus from that green that we had. I don't see any other 2s, so I think I'm going to take our first strike box here. All right. Whoops. I should probably flip the card first. So brown, red, green. Okay. Not great. We could go for 3 brown down there. Nope, we didn't get it. So instead of taking stuff for that, I mean, it does get us closer to getting yellows too. So maybe we'll take the 2 brown. Okay. And let's see, red, green, blue. We have 2 greens. Let's just do the 3 green here. So 1, 2, 3. So that gives us a green. And then we can do this one for brown. Gives us a brown and a payday, or like not a payday, but a money dollar. And then we get one more bonus. I think we're going to put it into our, I would like to be able to get over to that 2 red. So I'm going to put it here on blue because I don't think we're going to get 4 blue. Okay. Brown, green, yellow. We have a brown and a yellow. Do we go for one more yellow for here? I think so. Hey, there we go. So we get 3 yellow, which is 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure it cross off our yellow, and we get 1 bonus. I think we're going to put it into strikes, actually. Or, no. I'm going to put it on that red, so hopefully we can just get the 2 red by default. All right. And we have brown, brown, blue, green, green, blue. Yikes. I need one more blue for here, but if I roll 2 blue, I won't get the bonus for completing it perfectly, because I would have 3 instead. But I think it's worth re-rolling both, because what are the chances that we even get 1, right? I got a question mark and a red. Oof. So I think what we'll do instead is, do we take the 2 blue to try to get a big combo? I think so. Newsboys still on your list to acquire for solo. Yeah, it's really fun. This is my first time trying solo. It seems pretty straightforward. So yeah, 2 yellow and a red. Got a 3rd yellow. Let's go for big yellow. Why not? Just 3. So we can do this one down here, or I could take the strikes. I do need to start getting strikes at some point, but I feel like I want to do it on like a 4 or something. 1, 2, 3. That gets us that, which is the yellow. And then we get the red, which is there. And then we get the blue, which is another money and a bonus, which we'll take as a strike, I suppose. That seems pretty good. And we finished C. So we get the 7 points for C, which is not bad. Okay. We're going to flip the next one. We have 2 brown. This could be a good opportunity. Ooh, and 2 green. No question mark. So we're at 3 green. I'm going to re-roll this to try to get another one so that we can maybe get a strike bonus that's good. Nope, it's a yellow, but we do get 3. So 1, 2, 3. When a payday happens, you basically take the lower value of how many coins you have or your lowest strike value. So that's why we need to start building that up. 3 and 3. Lord. let's go for brown. So our 1 reroll, no more brown. We'll take the 3. Okay, good. And then we have, oh, timing. So timing's gonna happen. That B bonus is gonna get crossed off. And then this gets removed. And we have 3 yellow. Ooh, I love that. Love to see it. We got 1 more yellow. Let's do 2 more. Okay, so we get 4. Let's do that because that brings us all the way up to 4. Okay. I could have gotten that, but oh well. Red, blue, question mark. Got 2 reds. Let's go for red. We got 3 red, so we can do these 3 up here. 1, 2, 3. We get red done. Oh, I forgot we were supposed to do a payday here, I think. Or does it only happen when the timing comes up? Let me double check. I was not at like anything for that payday. I think I was at 0. Actually, let me go back in the stream. Yeah, this one's fun. It's fun with like more players too because everybody has these, but you get to push your luck with your own dice. So it's not like a roll and write, flip and fill where it's just like everybody uses the same thing. It's like you have your own little agency over your dice. So I really appreciate that because that's not super common, I feel like. Payday. Let me double check. So it had said 2nd timing card, 3rd timing card, 1st timing card. If the payday has already been done, it is not redone. Shoot. So I need to go back and score my payday from before. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, please. I was just going. I was ready. Where were we at when that triggered? A little further than that. Okay. So it looks like I was not even at 1. So unfortunately I get 0 for that one, even though it was at quite a few points. Looks like I was at 5 points, but 0 for my strikes. That's why I needed to rush those. Oh, I should have done that a little sooner. That's okay. We did the 3 red, right? Good. And then we get a 1 bonus. Do we want to just take that as a strike maybe? Or we'll go here to maybe get the 2 yellow. Cool. And then we have brown, brown, red. Ooh, okay, that's another brown. We'll go for brown, I guess. Oh, man. Okay, or I could take these 2 question marks since we don't have any blue. I could take these 2 as blue to finish this section and get a 1 bonus instead. What is the best thing to do? Shoot, I'm honestly not sure. Either way, it's 3 boxes, right? Because we get the 2 blue and the bonus. Oh, we did get this though. Or we just get the strikes, which is 2 points, and we get to the 5. But if we take that, we can get 1 point towards our strikes. I think I'm gonna take those 2 blue against my better judgment. And we'll put the X there for that yellow. We get a coin and we get a yellow. And then we're gonna see what we get next. So we have blue, blue, red. Let's see. Yellow, yellow. I don't like that. We're gonna go for big blue. We got not big blue. Excellent. I really love that. Oh, it's 10 out of 10. What do we do with that roll? I guess we just put it, I could just do the yellow here to finish this, but that seems dumb. So instead, maybe we will put 2 strikes. Woof. Okay. Ooh, timing. So C is gonna be crossed off. We already got the big bonus, and then we have this payday, but we already did that, so we're good. And we have brown, wild, wild. Okay, we have red, red, green. I'm gonna just re-roll this green and hopefully we get a wild. Otherwise we get 2 red, or we can get like maybe brown. Oh, I should re-roll all of them. The problem is with the wild, you can't use them as a color that's out. So if I re-roll all these dice and get a bunch of different colors, I kind of screw myself over. But I think we're gonna go for it. Okay, so that could be 3 of yellow or red. I don't have any 3 yellow or any 3 red sections, so we're just going to take the strikes And then once I get one more bonus, we'll be at 6. Hey, more wilds. I love that. And of course, I don't roll any. I roll 1 of each color. Let's do all reroll. So we can do 3 of green, or 3 of red if we want. I think I should go for the 3 of green, or should I go for D down here before the last timing card comes up? We'll do that. So we'll do 3 as the red. 3 wilds as a red. Okay, and then we have green, green, yellow. I would love to see 1 green for down here. That would be amazing. Please. Oh no. I have 2 yellow, 2 green, 1 brown, or 1 blue. We can try to combo off. I think I'll take the 2 green. Because I have this yellow, this red, this green all lined up and ready to go. We're just not quite there. No timing, no timing, no timing. Okay. 2 green and a yellow. We can get 3 green. It's not great. Let's try to go for 4 green. Nope. Why would we? Do I set up a mega combo, or do I just take the strike values? Let's go for the mega combo. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, but that's what we're doing. Okay. Ooh, and we have timing. Oh no, I should have gone for the strike stuff. So D gets crossed out, unfortunately, and we get this one crossed out. We're going to have a payday. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins, and I'm at strike value 5. Could have been at 6. Rip. All right, let's see. We have blue, blue. Wow, 4 blues? Are you kidding me? All right, we're doing it. 2, 3, 4. We get a money. We get a blue. That was our last one. So we get to do the combo now. We get a green, which gives us some money. And then we get a combo, which is yellow, which gives us a 3-point bonus, which gives us a combo, which gives us this green up here, which gives us the money. And then we have, I thought there was one more. Yep, red, which gives us some money. And we can take that bonus. We'll take it as a strike. Shoot. I just needed that 1 turn sooner. Blue, blue, yellow. We have a blue. We can't even get to this blue. So do I just go for a big blue for the strike bonus, maybe? Probably. Yeah. All right, just 3. That's fine. So we got to 7, so we won't be taking a negative at the very least for strikes at the end for solo play. In the multiplayer game, there's no negatives for strikes. What are these dice? I got 1 of each symbol. Holy jeez. Let's see. Oops, that got moved over a little bit. I'm just gonna reroll all of them. Good. We have 2 yellow and 2 green. None of that is helpful. I need 2 brown. Maybe we'll take the 2 green because then we can start working our way up to this 3 blue over here. I don't know. 2 red and a wild, 3 red. Can we get a 4th red? We can't even reach red. So let's see. Do I just keep the brown and go for the 2 brown? I think maybe. Or do I go for the 2 green up here to get the green bonus of 3 for getting all the greens? That seems very wasteful. Oh no. Okay. 3 red, 2 wilds, yellow or blue. Let's put them as blue so that we can start finishing that. Oh, I think I forgot to check off a blue. Yeah. Not looking great. 1 too many yellow and 1 too few blue. Thank you. That's what it is. I don't have this one yet. Appreciate it. All right, we have yellow, yellow, green. Brown, brown, red. Gosh, you guys, what's happening? I could get these 2 browns so I can get the 2-point bonus. And then I get a combo with the blue. I think we'll do that. It's not worth risking the rest of those. So we got the 2, and then we need... Oh, I finished D as well, so we get the 4 points now. And the combo for blue up here with the money. We get the 3 points for blue. We get a money. And then we have one more. Do we just put it in green or do we put it towards strikes? Maybe we put it in green. Okay. And this is coming down to our last card, I think. So we can get 2 blue. We can get 2 wilds, 2 red. We can get 2 of any color, basically. But what we want to go for is brown if we can, which is not an option. Maybe if we get another wild or 2 without rolling brown. Yikes. This could very well be a bad idea. It wasn't great. So do we just take the 2 for the strike? But if we get a brown, we get 5 points. That seems so good. So I think we have to do that, actually. And hope that we're able to get it. Oh, that's the end of the game. Kidding, because there's another card under there I forgot. So, let's make sure. If the end card came out in phase 1, then this is the final round. Oh, the final round. So that means that we have this last card, right? I think. Let me double check in the actual rules. End card was revealed during phase 1. We earn 1 final payday, and after that, and scoring is carried out. Shoot. All right, we were so close. So we could have gotten 1 more point from our payday there, but we're at 8 here, and we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not that it matters, because we get the lower of the 2. We have 0, 5, 8, which is 13. For our area bonuses, we got 11, because we only finished those 2. For these bonuses, we got 5 plus 3 is 8. Jeez. And we got no negatives, so that's nice. So our total score is 13, 11, and 8, which is 24, 32. That's how math works. And let's check our charts. Wow, that's not great. Enthusiastic Newsboy, second from the bottom. Legendary is 56 or more? How? That seems insane. All right, good to know. Well, I guess if we had focused on getting A instead of some of these B areas, we could have gotten 7 more points. But even then, we would have just been promising, not even a senior. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, there you go. Solo mode for Newsboys, very satisfying, very quick type. I may end up making a full video on it. We'll just have to see how timing and scheduling works out, but that was delightful. I really like the combos, and I like the decisions between like checking off the strikes versus your actual grid here and delivering papers on your routes. So that was pretty fun. Okie dokie. Yeah, looking forward to playing this one multiplayer as well. With that, it's not timed in the deck, so it's just whenever certain players trigger those column or row bonuses that you get your paydays, and then that triggers and varies the end of the game as well. Cool. All right, so let's put this one away. And I have Defrag and Sirens as well that I want to try. I think we may start with Defrag and then finish up with Sirens and see how that goes. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing on time? It is good. All right. I just have to make sure if I'm supposed to be feeding my bunnies or not. But if I was supposed to be, they would probably be getting angry at me and they would let me know. So there's that. Okay. Put these away. And player boards, rules, and we are good to go. Okay. So I said Defrag was next, right? Let's try this one out. Okay, so we have our user manual. Then we have scenarios, scorecard, our little pen, and our cards. Should be pretty straightforward, I hope. Okay, put that there. This one I might need to zoom out a little bit just because it's yeah. lot of cards that are going to be placed out here. Okay, you've got a brand new computer and 1 entire megabyte of RAM. It's already giving you issues. You've been waiting 15 minutes for a lousy JPEG to load, 97% fragmentation after 2 days. Ridiculous. We'll get cozy. It's time to defrag. So we're going to shuffle the deck of 18 cards, randomly flipping and rotating, some in the process. We're going to place 8 cards in like a little donut as shown. And then we're going to draw 2 into our hands and place 1 off to the side in the recycle bin. The other side will be the draw deck. Sounds great. Okie dokie. So let's see how this goes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seems fine. And then we're going to draw 2 for our hand. I'll just put those over here. This will be our recycle bin. And then we have our draw pile here. Why not? Sure. Okie dokie. I'll put the scorecard over here. So looks pretty good. The goal is through rotating, shifting, and stacking to consolidate the cards of the same active file type into the same stack to score when the deck runs out. So we're going to do this 4 times and choose a different file type, notepad, paint, graph, or system to score each time. The more fragments we manage to fit into each stack, the higher final score, hence this scorecard here. So we're going to play 1 of 2 cards into an empty space, maybe rotate some cards, and then take the action associated with the card. We can play them to any empty space on the table. The grid is boundless. Okay. Then we draw back up to 2. If the draw pile is exhausted, we do 1 more turn to play the last card, and then we score. Okay, when we play a card, we can flip it to either face, but we always have to place it with the center window oriented up. All right, good to know. So we'll rotate those. The icon showing on the top edge of the card is considered the active file type, and the center window indicates the actions we have to take. Seems pretty straightforward. Prior to taking the action on the card, we can rotate adjacent cards to any orientation we like if the cards have matching icons. So if it has these or like notepad matching, that we could rotate all of these 3, but not this one because it has the desktop versus the other file. What are they called again? Notepad, paint, graph, or system. So graph and system don't match up. And then some cards have special actions, but the majority of cards show an arrow pointing in one direction. So we have like these arrows here. When you play a card, you may use it to in relation to any one card stack anywhere on the row or column where you place the card, but it never applies to the card itself. Okay, interesting. So it's got an example of what that could look like, where you play this card, and then you can like swap and do a couple different things. So let's see. Yeah, so if it shows a left arrow, you may move any one card or stack in the same row or column exactly 1 space to the left. That's empty, it goes to the empty space. If there are different file types, then you swap positions. If they're the same file type, they're consolidated into a stack. Oh, okay. So if you like push it into another card and they don't match, nothing happens. But if they do match up, then they become a stack. And that's how you achieve defragmentation. Gotcha. Alrighty. Interesting. So we have our different actions we'll go over. So we have network, which is we can move 1 card from anywhere in the grid to a position in the row or column where we played the card. Any position on the row or column where we played the card, even directly into a stack. Okay, and we can also move a stack and combine it with another stack of the same file type, active file type, which is the one on top, right? Recycling. It's a secondary action available on every card. Oh, I see. Yeah, because we have the move and then that one. So we can discard 1 of the 2 cards from our hand to the recycle bin, and then we can rotate or flip any 1 card in the grid. When we flip it, We can also rotate it to any orientation. We can't flip a stack though. And then we have a save action, which is the floppy disk, which I don't see out at this moment. So we remove a card and place it in a save area. It's an extra card as if it was in our hand. We can never save more than one card at a time. We have a help file, which is a wild. We can add it to an existing stack of any 4 regular file types. So wild icons can also match with any other icon for card rotation. Cool, and that's what those are. And then we have file tree. You can add this icon to any stack. It's not considered a file fragment, but you can use it to remotely access a matching card or stack anywhere in the row or column. That's a little confusing. So if you're trying to score notepads this round, if it also has a file tree, you can access a secondary stack remotely and add it to, oh, okay, gotcha. So it just links 2 stacks together for scoring. So each time the deck runs out, you choose one of the 4 file types to score. You only have 1 stack of the chosen file type, unless there's a tree, I'm guessing. And there are no individual cards with that active file type outside the stack anywhere else on the table unless you're using a file tree. Whoa. Okay. So you add them up. You can't score it again in the other 3 rounds. Okay. And after scoring a stack, you have to randomly remove or delete one of the cards from the game and then draw 2 cards and continue as before. Interesting. Alrighty. So if we don't have a valid stack to score, we just say 0. Interesting. Alrighty. And then we have final, cooperative, competitive, etc. So let's try this out and see what happens. I'm gonna leave this open as a reference for which cards we're using and which ones. For the different actions. So network is move anywhere, recycle is you get to put it in the recycle bin from your hand. And then you can rotate or flip any one card. Saving is that 3rd one. Help files are just wild. File tree. And the arrows we had said let you move and swap or push or consolidate if they are the same icon. Oof, okay, interesting. So what would we like to do? And we can use the front or the back, right? Ooh, a tree. That's pretty good. And this one lets us move up or down, it looks like. It's a double arrow. So we have, yeah. Majority of cards just show an arrow. Use the associated action in relation to any one card or stack anywhere in the row or column. Okay, that's good to know. We might need more space for this one. Hold up. The grid is boundless, so we can like put stuff anywhere we want. Alrighty, let's see if that's sufficient. Should be good. Good. Draw pile, etc. Move these over here so we have a little more space to play with. Okay. So what do we want to try to score first? I do see a lot of system icons, so if we can do something with that, that would be pretty cool. We have wild here. We can get this one to rotate. Then we could line those all up, perhaps. Yeah. But that's going to be a little tricky. So instead, what we might want to do we have one that has that on the bottom? Unfortunately, no. But this one at least has a system icon on it. What if we do this? So if we go here, then we can rotate this one, right? Because the paint icons match up. We can go like that. Let me just make sure that that's correct. Yeah, to any orientation you would like. Good. And then we have the down arrow, so we can use that to push this one into here, I believe. Yes, right? So we can go like, oh, we probably want them a little closer though. Maybe we'll push this one onto here, like so. And then we're good. Then we redraw, I think. that check out from what y'all are seeing here? Oh, this one has just a bunch of paint icons. Awkward. Okay, this one does have similar iconography. So those top ones are the active icons. Interesting. This is getting a little wild. We want these to be able to match up. So what if we do this and we rotate this one to be... Oh, it doesn't have any matching icons. That's awkward. What if instead we do this one here? Nope. Let's see one more time at the example. Take a peek. So, card being played, boom, boom, boom. It would push it there. These two would swap because they're not the same. This would go on top because they are the same. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So we don't have any icons that are really lining up here, unfortunately. Maybe we can push up, but we don't have an up. We can also do the recycle action though, or the network action. Move one card from anywhere in the grid to the position on the row or column where you played this card, even directly onto a stack. So if we do this one, we could theoretically do like this, rotate so the systems are facing each other. And the notebooks are facing each other. And then we can do that network action to move to this file. I don't like that. This row or column. Oh, but we could move one up here maybe, and then we could maybe get the tree to link those two. So any one card from anywhere on the grid. This one has the system icon. I don't think that we can rotate them though. Oh, you may move a stack and combine it with another stack of the same active file type. So we can just move this one up here like that, I believe. Okay. Then we get another card. Good, good, good. What can we do with these? We do want to push some cards, maybe. But which ones? We can maybe consolidate these if I put this here. And then this can push side to side, so we'll put these two together. And then I don't know if that helps us really. Let's see. What do we have on the back here? Oh, it shows. Does it show what's on the back? Yeah, it's just to the left. Okay, cool. So these are good because we want them to be together. Those there. If we do this, it doesn't help us a whole lot right now, but it could line us up for some good stuff later. We could also do like a... We want to get that tree hooked up somehow. But I'm not sure where the best spot is. If we go down here, they can line up. Oh, please. So with the matching icons, they can rotate, but we also need matching icons to consolidate. Yes, no? Did I do that wrong before? So if the active icons are the same file type, oh, does that work for the wilds though? Or rotate them out of the active position. In all situations, it's a wild. Okay, this is making a little more sense now. So right now we do need to get this one either activated out or we need to get it consolidated. Which means we need to push this one out of the way. And we want to go for big points. So maybe let's do this and we're just going to push that one there. Okay. And then this one has a system icon as well. If we put it here, we could push this one over and maybe we would be able to push one up later. Ooh, I'm not sure. That might be a little too tricky. So what can we do with this one instead? We can push these down. I think that will be good. Because these will be the same then. This is like the paint icon. Okay, and we have more system icons. So we can do this one here to push this down again. And we can put that one there to push them down even further and consolidate that stack. Oh, but we also have that one. Shoot, why did we do that? Let's put this here to push this over. And then we don't have a lot of cards left. Oops, that might have been a mistake. So let's put this one here. We're gonna push this up. And then we need to push, these are all good. So we just need 2, 3, these 3 to be pushed together. This has a down, but that's not helpful. So we just need to rotate a different one, I guess. Because we unfortunately can't get the tree all the way over. Yeah. And the arrows are the same. Like, center parts of the cards are the same. It's just the outermost icons that are different. So let's do like, this is going way up here just for reference so that we can push this down. And then we can do this to rotate this and make the system inactive. So that's kind of where that's at. Okay, so we're gonna score system. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll put that there. And from that stack, it said that we have to remove one, I believe. Let me double check. After scoring a stack, we'll randomly remove or delete one of these cards from the game. Okay. So randomly remove one of the cards. Let's take that one out. Boom. And then we reshuffle all these back up and reset for round 2. Okay, it's coming together now a little bit more. And I guess the different setups are just different starting setups, maybe with some different abilities based on the icons. I'm guessing that like the different windows might do different things in different scenarios, but that's just speculation. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here are 2 hand cards, recycle bin, draw pile. Good. Okay, what are we going for this time? I see a lot of notebooks, so that's pretty cool. Maybe we should just go for that. We have some more notebooks here too, which is pretty sweet. So let's just go for that. Why not? So we'll do this and we'll push. I want them to get too far away though. I'm gonna also push down with this card to try to get those closer. So let's do that first actually. We're gonna go here and push this card down. Okay. And then we can have, oh, so many notebooks. We'll go here to push this card down. So those are gonna defrag. Then we have, these can get pushed any which way. I think we want this to go over though later eventually. So I'm gonna go here, push these here, and then let's do this to push this whole stack over. We need more to push them back though. We'll place this here to push these over this way. And then these are our 2 hand cards. Ooh, we only have 1 card left. Crap, that goes really fast. So we need to get these over, or we need to rotate stuff ASAP, because that's not looking good. For the tree icon, does that, I guess that would, yeah, you can add it to any stack. Ooh, baby, well, it's not great. We have just too much stuff going on up here, unfortunately. So what can we do? Not a whole lot. I think I messed up. Can we flip? Because yeah, we can't flip. We have 3 cards and we can't flip more than 2. The only thing I can think is if we do 1. Oh, no, that doesn't work. 2, 3. That's too many stacks. So we're gonna be 1 off, so, which means we're gonna get 0, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not looking great. So instead, I mean, I guess then it doesn't really matter what we do. We'll just do like this thing to get these 2. Do this one to get these 2 consolidated, and then we have these 2. That is unfortunate. I got too greedy with trying to get too many symbols. Oh, I guess I should check if there's a different symbol that we could potentially score. Hold up. We do have just the 2 files and the 2 paint symbols. So if I can rotate those somehow, that could be something at the very least. So if I do this, I can rotate this one away from paint. In fact, we'll put it on the tree, and this one can rotate as well because the notebooks match up. And then I can push any one of these every which way. It doesn't seem particularly helpful. So I suppose we will just push this one here to make an empty spot. And then if I put this one here, we can at least get these paint symbols together. There are no other paint symbols, so we get 4 for that one. Okay, interesting. Oh, and then I have this one too. Shoot. There's nothing great here, so we'll just put it out and place some cards in some sort of way. Why not? Good. Okay, so 4 for the paint symbols, and then we have to randomly remove, was it 1 or 2? 1 of the cards. Okay. Shuffle these all up, flip some over. So yeah, that goes way faster even with just 1 less card. Something to keep in mind. All right. Put these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 cards for our hand. Recycle bin. Our draw pile, which is looking very small. Okie dokie. What do we want to score this time? Graphs or the notebooks? Let's see. Maybe we'll do... What do we have on our cards? System. We have a lot of these, so maybe we'll go for that. Yeah. Oh, wait. Nope, that's upside down. Whoops. So we could go for notepads again, but that was very risky. So I don't really know how I feel about that, but I feel like we have to do something. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna rotate this to notebooks. And then we can move 1 down or over if we want. It said you can't move that card itself, but can you move cards into it? I don't think so. Anywhere in the row or column. Into that card, you just play it into the grid. Okay. Got it. But, hold on. I think it pushes the card. Oh, any card in that row or column exactly 1 space to the left. Ooh, I was playing that wrong. I thought you had to push the card that was to the left of it. That was my bad. Reading is difficult. So maybe let's think what we want to do. Think about what we want to do with that. Because we could do this. And then we can go like bam. And then we could take this card and move it down so that notebook symbol is closer and they swap with each other. Okay, that changes things slightly. What do we have here? System or double system? And we can move cards up and down, which is pretty cool. This says file, so we could get double notebook here. And then we can take a card and move it down or up or to the left. So we'll move this one down here. Good. Okay. This is coming together a little bit more succinctly now. So same thing, we can put this one here. I don't know that we want to rotate any. We'll just move these down. Good. And then what do we have going on? We need to move these over. We would also like to get this down here eventually and this over eventually. So it would be great if one of these was a notebook, but it's not. So instead, let's work on getting this over, I think. Let's do that and move these here. Okay. Again, no notebook. We do have a tree though, which could be nice to move that there. So if we can move, we need to move them up. Oh no, this is problematic again. I don't think I'm gonna have enough actions. I'm gonna be one short again, shoot. Unless we can rotate. Okay, so if I do this, I can rotate this one away from the notebook. I can use it to move this down. I don't have another down. That is unfortunate. I don't have an up either to move these ones. We only have recycle bin. What is this one again? The little computer symbol? Network. Move one card from anywhere in the grid to any position in a row or column where you played this card. Okay, so yeah, that should be fine if I do that plan. I think maybe-ish a little bit. Or I can just rotate this one to its non-notebook side. We should be okay, I think. Move this down here, and I have this where I can move one to anywhere, so I could move it up and then I can move it to the right. Good. Okay. So I'll put this here and move system file thing, network action. And then if I move this here, then I can push these here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That sounds much better than what we got before with just the 4 points. I don't know what a good score is, to be fair. And then we're gonna remove one of these randomly. Let's take that one out. And then let's just mix these all up. Okay. Good. All right, and last round, let's take a little peek. One stack of the chosen file type, no individual cards outside that stack. Count the total number of active icons. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh no. So we're not supposed to reset completely. We're only supposed to take the scored stack and then shuffle it with cards in the recycle bin, which is why the recycle action is really good. Oh man. Okay, hang on. We have to reset. That was completely wrong. As you do. This marker doesn't have an eraser, unfortunately. That's a little sad. But now that we know what we're doing, it should be pretty quick, right? Let's try that. Whoops. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is the official. That was just a practice round. This is the official start. Recycle bin. Draw pile. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of paint. So we want to try to consolidate other ones too, because later on it's going to be a little different. We're going to have a lot of stuff happening. So maybe we do this one. We push the tree. Good. Got a lot of paint. I'm gonna push this up and this down. That's the plan right now. And if we keep these paints together, that'll be good. So we'll pull this one up one. We have double paint, pretty cool. We can do the same thing. That's paint up there, by the way. Pull this one up. We've got our little link, which we probably didn't need. We have a single system, which we want to put probably over here somewhere. But we need to push those down or push those up. So maybe instead we will put this in the center and keep pushing paint up. That's there. And then we have more paint. Ooh. We put this at the top. That would have been the perfect spot for it. Then we could like pull them down, but these are all up there technically, so I can put this here and pull this down onto this stack, which is right on top. Good. And we have this card, so notebooks. We can start working on that, I think, and pull this one over to it, to the left. And we have system icon. We're gonna do the same over here to set ourselves up for that later. And then we need to push that paint up. Notebook is here, or we can have 2 notebooks. Why not? Okay, so we're gonna score paints. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for paint. And then, ooh, we have the system. Oh wait, we have to play this too, shoot. Yeah, we'll just play this here and pull this onto it. We should probably try to rotate to get like 3s and stuff. Oh, I wasn't even thinking of that. Okay. There's a lot going on. All right, cool. We're gonna randomly remove one of these, shuffle it with the recycle, not completely reset. And then we draw our 2. And do we put one in the recycle bin? Let me make sure. Delete one of the cards from the game, draw 2 cards. Okay. Cool. That's how that works. All right. Good to know. So we want to pull this one up here maybe, if we can, and this over here. So let's see. What if we do like this type of thing and push these over? And then, ooh, file tree. We need to push those up, and we want these all together. Let's do this instead and pull that there. We have paint and notebook stuff happening. Let's do this to pull these notebooks up. And then, oh man, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Do we want this or do we want paint? Paint's fine to have out because we've already scored it, so it's not gonna like count against us necessarily. Gosh, we only have 2 cards left, but we do have all of our systems consolidated and we almost have notebooks except for this one down here. So is there a way that we can get that working? We do have notebooks here as well. We could pull those down like onto them. Or systems, and we can pull that stack not down. Oh, we can push it up though. So maybe let's do that to try to score and get more cards back into our deck. And then with this one, we can do like oh, we can move one from anywhere to anywhere. Interesting. So what if we put this here and we use that power? Let me just make sure I'm reading it correctly because that's so OP. to pull the notebooks from the top right down. Anywhere in the grid. So we're going to pull the notebooks down here to put them with the file tree. We're going to score the system ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like that's not a great score, but we'll see what happens. And I don't have any cards in the recycle bin, so we're going to be very low on cards now. All right. 1, 2. Yeah, we only have 2. Okay, notebooks are almost good to go. We just need to pull this up, which we can do with this card. That might be like the safest bet. And in the meantime, this is down 1. This is here. In the meantime, we want to try to get all these together. So is there a way for us to do that optimally? Not that I'm seeing. Cool. But if we get this 3 up here, we could potentially rotate it using this card. And that could be pretty cool. So we'll do that and pull this up. We'll draw our card of notebooks or systems. We'll do this plan of rotating this one like that. So we have the 3 that we can hopefully pull over. And then we can use this to pull this onto that card. And then let's see, double files, not great. We really just need to get those consolidated somehow. So if I put this up here, we can move this one down. And then I need to flip these or get them over somehow. If I do this, I can pull this one here. Okay. So we're going to score the notebooks, and I think we take both off if we have double. That would make sense, right? Yeah, that seems correct. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, does it count as a point towards that, though? Let me double check. 8 notepads. No, it does not. So just 10. Again, that doesn't seem great. But that's where we're at. At least we'll have a lot of cards for this last round, and it's almost all consolidated. So we do have some wilds we can maybe rotate and get in there too. All right, let's see. We have our tree. That's pretty good. So we do that, and then we can move 1 stack anywhere. So that seems pretty nice. You can just get all of those taken care of, but we don't need that yet. So I'm going to wait on that, I think. And instead, is there something that we can rotate over to get more beneficial symbols? It's like if I put this here, we can rotate to this side. Oh, no. It needs to be here somewhere. If we do this, we can do like a that thing, but I don't think that's super helpful. Yeah, there's nothing great, unfortunately, I don't think. So instead, let's just put this down here and boom, do that. Make a big fat stack. It's hard to keep track of, like, you know, where that stack is in the grid a little bit, but I think we're okay for now. Let's see. Oh, this is a triple symbol, so if we can put it down and rotate it over somehow, that would be super cool. But I don't know how we would do that. Do any of these match up for sides? The paint and the paint do. So maybe let's put this here and push this over one. And then we can draw this one, put this here to rotate this one over. That's not good. We can do this instead and rotate it like this to pull this over here. And then we just need to get these two together. We have this beautiful symbol. This is a really good one. We can do it with tree and pull it onto the tree. Oh, wait a minute. We just need one tree, right? Yeah. So if we do this, we can go like, yeah. We can go like bam, and like bam. Is there a way that we can get them all together though? I don't think so. Yeah, so we'll just do that. And then we have this card, which we can't do a whole lot with. We'll just do this unless we can flip one and move it into it somehow. But I don't think that that's really going to be possible. Yeah, we'll just do that and go boom. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for the graphs. Okay, and that means that our total is 10, 20, 30, 42. And if we look at our charts, 42 is, I took C++ in high school, I got a C+. So not bad. That's way more interesting with like recycling cards. I definitely didn't use that ability, and I probably should have rotated a lot more cards to their 3 sides. But yeah, that was an interesting learning game, and I'm curious about how the scenarios work and the 2-player mode as well. So this is surprisingly chunky for just having a couple cards. There's a lot of information on there. And again, I'm curious what like the different windows do too. Cool. Biggest complaint, there's no eraser on the marker. That makes it just a little bit inconvenient. All right, so I guess we'll bust out Sirens, last but not least here. Try it out and see how it goes. All right. This one I'm really excited for. It's just very gorgeous. Okay. And we're gonna look at the solo rulebook. Hopefully I don't need to know the competitive mode to figure out solo, but we'll find out. All right, so we have the Lyre of Orpheus. Orpheus has decided to brave your waters and believes himself to be impervious to your sweet sonnets. He plays his lyre with passion and vigor, striking the strings and increasing its volume as his boat approaches the shore. However, you're always up for a challenge, so you straighten your feathers and clear your throat and set off towards the water's edge armed with a melody. Can you capture such a prestigious trophy, or will Orpheus best you on his way to the underworld? Interesting. Okay. So for setup, we're going to shuffle the deck of 18 cards and place them as a face down stack near both players. Excuse you. This is the solo mode, right? Yep. Okay. That's probably just left in from the original setup. Then we're going to choose a difficulty level and place Orpheus face up next to the ship deck. Easy or normal? And oh wait. Easy or normal difficulty, we show the 1, and then with challenging, we do 2. It's our first playthrough, so we'll just do 1. I think that'll be adequate. And we leave room in front of yourself for 2 rows of cards or songs. That's fine. Orpheus' song is going to be above us. Oh, the second player is Orpheus. And then we're going to reveal top ship card, place it into Orpheus' row, beginning his song. Okay. So there's Orpheus' row. And we have 2 to 3 rounds. Once we've built a 6-card song, that's the end of the round. And we're going to compare it against Orpheus' lyre. The first person to get 2 blessings wins a game. Okay? So we're going to draw 2 cards into our hands. We're going to keep one and give the other to Orpheus. When we keep it, we can place it anywhere in our song, and then subsequent cards have to be placed on the right or left end of the song. Card matches anything on the left end. Oh, wait. Oh, we always have to check the left first. If it matches, then the card is placed there. Otherwise, it's placed onto the rightmost space in Orpheus' song. Okay? Oh, that's for Orpheus. Okay? And then we keep drawing 2, placing 1 for Orpheus. We'll have 6 cards. Orpheus will have 7. There are 2 wild cards in the deck. They can be any color. All right. So we have 4 conditions for scoring. We have hearts, parts, flow, and charm. There you go. Always easy. Listen, it says easy or normal. All right. So we're not just doing easy mode. This is normal mode. So we look at the number of song or hearts in each song. Orpheus always gets double, typical. Whoever has the most hearts scores their song first, and you get points equal to the heart difference. Is there a score sheet for this one? Jeez, I don't know. Oh, there's just this little score guy. Okay, good. This is different. Oh, here's the solo. Cool. Solo reference card. We'll have us and Orpheus. Neither of us have points yet, so we'll just put that there like that. And I think this one I can zoom in a little bit because it is not taking as much space as Defrag for sure. All right, that looks a little better. Okay. Yeah, what's the difference between side 1 and side 2, I wonder? Oh well. Okay, so here's Orpheus' song. Our song will be down here. Oh, this is like the scorecard or something, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Oh, so X is double heart score, and then there are other modes where he gets double hearts and also each size one song part. What? Short. Okay. Extra stuff. All right. So, yeah. Orpheus's heart score is double. Okay. So if we have 5 and he has 3, his is double to 6, so he would get 1 point. Okay. If you or Orpheus paired the sun and the moon onto the same part, that player receives a bonus of 3 additional points for the eclipse. Music is shown in 4 colors: red, yellow, green, and blue. A part is 1 or more adjacent cards that match color. Okay. If your song contains at least 3 parts, then you get points for each of them. Multiply its size by itself. So a 1 card part is 1 point, 2 is worth 4 points, 3 is worth 9 points, 4 is worth 16, etc. But your song is 0 part points if it does not contain at least 3 parts. Or if he scores all parts normally. So a part is 1 or more adjacent cards that all match color. Okay. And then each color of music has another color that it likes to be followed by or flows into. All right. Oh, so like this is green and it wants to flow into blue. So each transition spot from one part to another is a step. If the arrow matches the part color of the next card, then you get a flow step, and they score progressively. So first is 1, then 2, then 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, and they also have half charms. Oh my gosh. If you match 2 of them, then you get the charm's value, which is probably listed somewhere around here, I'm supposing. I don't know where that is, but we got like a sand dollar, which is 1. Oh, it just has it listed on the card. Cool. And then whoever has the most valuable song wins the round. And you take a ship card for scoring as a blessing. And it says that each blessing also provides an additional heart for the preceding rounds. So that heart there. And if you have collected your second blessing, you are the winner. Alrighty, that's a lot of little stuff to keep track of there. If you are playing on normal difficulty, once you have more blessings than Orpheus, he will increase his vigor. We flip to side 2. Hearts are doubled, including the one on the card, and each single part receives 3 additional points to their value. Geez, okay. That's a lot of stuff. We have universal rules here, which is also printed on the card, so I might just leave that out because it seems a little bit more concise and easy to read than the font that's on the extra card. Single part cards are worth -1 point. Flow steps are worth 1 point each. Draft 7 cards into your song, but we're gonna have 6. Contiguous hearts of group score, double your heart total. Each non-matching charm half is worth -1 point. Is that real? For solo mode too? Hold on. I don't think so. I think that's a little different, maybe? But it says universal rules. I will have to check that. Let me check on Board Game Geek real quick. Not that I know that anybody will have said anything. Only groups of hearts score, pass less part in place, but like, these are different. I feel like these do not apply? I'm not sure. Because it says universal, which means it would apply to everything, right? Including solo, but then it should reference and say that, yeah, that it, oh, here we go. So scoring questions for solo. 5-part song is possible when a universal rule card comes out that requires. Oh, when a universal rule card comes out? That's for multiplayer though. Oh, what? Okay. I think these are the rule cards. So those only apply if those cards come out in multiplayer. That doesn't apply to us. I think we're good. So deal 1 Orpheus intro. We draw 2. We're gonna keep 1 and give 1 to Orpheus. Whoa, that is wild. Literally. It's a wild card. Get it. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna keep the wild, I guess, because that seems really good. This does not flow into that. Unfortunately, it does flow into that, so it's gonna go there. We keep our wilds. Good. And then repeat 2 and 3 until our song is 6. And he has 2 hearts and we only have 1. Great. No hearts on either of these. We can flow into anything. These do not work for Orpheus as far as flow goes. So let's take for us. Oh, we're looking at these symbols too, right? Let's take this one because it could get us 2 points potentially. And this one doesn't work. So it'll just go there. That's all right. I appreciate the even just the offer of help. It's nice to know. Okay, let's put this here. And then again, green goes into green. That's not great, but we need the hearts, right? Okay, green hearts. Ooh, that doesn't flow, but it does get us 2 points there. And this one, yellow to yellow, but those don't match at least. So there's that. I don't really know if this is good. We'll find out. We do like hearts, right? And that could go there. Does this get them anything great? Not really, just like 1 flow, which might not be good, but like what else are we gonna do? And then we do 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so we have another wild with 1 heart. Seems pretty good. This one gets them 1 flow. This one also gets us 1 flow though and a heart, so I think we'll keep that. Oh, there's like the eclipse symbol, right? There was something about that, but I don't remember. So it looks like this to end it. And then let's look at our hearts. So Orpheus scores double. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shoot. So they get 1 point. Oh, no. All right. Parts. Size squared. Let's read that again. Parts. 4 colors. A part is 1 or more adjacent cards that all match color. Oh. Wilds work, right? So 3 greens. and we need at least 3 parts. So we can do like 3 green. Oh wait, that would be 9, 10 versus 4, and 4 is 8. So we'll do red part is 1 point, right? 1 times 1. Green part is 3, so that's 9, so we're at 10. And then blue, our third part, has 2 because of the wild, which is shoot, how does math work? 14. Ooh, I think that's right, right? Okay, and then Orpheus's parts. And they have to be adjacent, right? Adjacent cards. So 1, 2, 3 plus 4 is 7, 8, 9. They're at 10. Okay, cool. And then we look at flow. So, arrow matches the part color on the next card. Then we'll get a flow step. They score progressively. So 1, then 2, then 3 more, and 4 more. So a song with 4 flow steps will award 10 points. So Orpheus is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 15. Oh, dear Lord. 25? What do we have? Probably not that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16, not bad. So 24, 30. We're still ahead, if I'm doing that correctly. And then most cards contain half of a charm. Orpheus has no matching charms. We have this 2-point charm though, so we'll take 2 points for that. And then I have the most valuable song, but what was it about the eclipse? I don't remember. If Orpheus pairs the sun and the moon into the same part, that player receives a bonus of 3 additional points for the eclipse. Oh, they have to be together, right? But mine are not. And it says if Orpheus, if you or Orpheus, geez, reading is really hard. Okay, so that's round 1. We get a blessing card, which gives us a permanent point. So I'm going to put that off to the side here. And then once we have more blessings than Orpheus, something crazy happens. So he will increase his vigor. First, flip it over to side 2. Boom. Then all of Orpheus' hearts are doubled, including the one on the card. Why does it have one on the other side then too? That seems a little weird. And each single part in his song is an additional 3 points. So single parts are 4 points each. Gotcha. Okay. That makes more sense after going through and doing the scoring. So that was round 1. If we win another round, we will have 1 outright. So we'll see how we go. Interesting. I wonder what's different for the multiplayer game. So it says we reveal a universal rule. Draw 4, draft 3, discard 1, build a route, shuffle shift, draw 4, draft 3. So it's just drafting and then you build your song and score them. The hearts, parts, flow, and charms look like they all score similarly for the multiplayer game, but there's going to be like specific rules for each round that make it a little different, it looks like. Okay. So here's Orpheus's card. Wow, they got a wild. Love that for them. With a heart on it. Beautiful. Okay, which of these do we want? These are pretty much the same. These are actually the same. I like the run here musically better, so we'll just do that. Okay. Let's see. So green, yellow, yellow, yellow. That's a lot of points, but there's nothing I can really do about it. I think we have to take the yellow. But that's not great flow for us, but it wasn't going to be anyway, so we can at least get 3 points from the shell. And then I think we just give up on hearts, right? Like it's just not gonna happen. That would give them yellow, 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 which is not great. And this breaks up their parts, but then they could have a single part, which I don't like. We'll do this, and I'll put this here. Okay. Let me have our next 2 cards. Reds, yellow. These ones are the same too, except this is on the different side for those. We'll just take this one. Yellow doesn't go into red, but red goes into red. And then we have two more. Ooh, we're taking this. I don't even care. Because it gets us a part, right? Now we have our 3 parts and we have 2s there. And then this one is going to go here. Okay. And then one more. Ooh, a wild. What do we want to do with that? We probably want that, right? That would be a good thing to have. Now it would be good to add it onto the 3s to boost that to 9 points instead of 4, instead of getting this from 1 to 4. And then this one for them is going to go right on the end here because blue. Oh, that's not great. Is that actually better for us? Because then they get another flow. But instead of 8 points for these 2 cards, they would only be getting 4. And then we would get 4 here. So maybe let's do that instead. Maybe? All right, hearts. I think we're screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 minus 6 is 8 points. Oh, geez. Okay, cool. And then we do parts. So we have 2, 2, 2, which is 4 times 3 is 12 points for us. And they have 1,000,000 because they have 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 4 plus 4 is 20. Good. 27 to 12. That's fair. Flow, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21? It doesn't even go that high. Am I doing this correctly? 37. 37. And we have 1, 2, 3 points. Oh no. Charms. 7 points for us. 0 points for them. What a loser. So I got 48 to 22. I don't think we did a good job that round. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. Once they have more points than us, so do they get to keep their bonus even though we're tied now? Hold on. So it's like better to lose once first and then win one, and then you're tied, and then you can play on normal mode still. So I should have thrown the first game. Because otherwise, that's just ridiculously hard. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Yeah. Right. That's how that works. Cool. I love that for me. You think the top ship card? Yep. Good. And then they have a bonus heart. I love that. Increases vigor, including the one on this card. Wowie. Ooh, geez Louise. Isn't that fun? What a fun game. I'm just kidding. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's a little bit problematic. Just in terms of how are we supposed to get that many points? I guess I just gotta make sure that I don't give them flow cards, and yeah, we'll try that. Okay, good. What do we got? Okie dokie. So none of those cards flow for them, and we want them to have red, but that's hearts, so we don't want that. So we'll just do this. Good. And then it breaks up their 4. Beautiful. Off to a great start. A wild card. Shoot. I think we want the wilds for here. And this card will go... Those are like singles, though. It's not great. So maybe we give them, but we want hearts. Okay, fine. I can take this blue here, but that cuts off my group, which is not great, but it does give me a flow, which, as we saw, is not great if we don't get any. That's another 4 points for them, though. So do we just do like this type situation instead, maybe? Nope, because that still breaks up their cards combos. Okay. Blues. Oh boy, blues. I think we want this blue here because like hearts and stuff, and then this one will go here for them, which breaks it up and gives them another 4 points and flow. Not great, but they would have gotten flow from this card in a breakup anyway. A breakup. Their parts would have been all broken. We are not getting heart points this round, friends. So don't even think about it. Oh, that gets them flow, but we need flow too. Shoot. All right, one more card. Oh, we got the 4. I'm just gonna take that, and it gets us a flow, and they get no flow. Boom, it's done. Okay, let's do scoring. Let's just get it over with. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they only get 2 points that time. At least there's that. Then we do parts. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's 7 times 4? 28, 30 points. Good. I love that this only goes to 40. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. For me, parts. 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. And then we do flow. They have 1, 2, just 2. Oh, that's 3 points. 33. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So what did we say? That's like 15 points, right? 18, 23. We're still just 10 points behind. And then charms. Charms. Those don't match. Those don't match. We have 1, 5, if 28. So they win that one as well. Hard mode is hard. Not gonna lie. That extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 points from the individual parts. Yeah, that was a little rough. I'm also confused about the heart on this card for scoring because there's a heart on the one side and it's like double hearts. So I feel like that should be not counted towards their total. But I'm not entirely sure. In which case I still would have lost by 2 points, but I think that'll be something that I end up asking about. Because it says including the heart on this card, but there's 2 there, so that's a little questionable. And the eclipse scoring I think I'll need to look at as well. Moon and sun paired onto the same part because there's the moon and it shows moon, sun, 3 points. Oh, the sun's down here? Maybe? Is that what that is? I guess so. So there are 2 wilds and this is the moon and this is the sun, even though it's like not up in the sky. Got it. All right. That's fair. Yeah, it's also like a little bit confusing with like the part colors, I suppose. I mean, just looking at the music notes is a little easier, but like they all have gold in them, which like one of the colors is yellow. But other than that, it's pretty cool. I'm curious about like what this sounds like too if you put it all together. Maybe I'll try laying them out. It would be cool too if they actually sound good, if like the flow things line up, but like looking at that, it's like if these were to line up, this is a 5th, this is a 4th. So I'm not really sure. I mean, it's better than these jumps here, maybe, perhaps, but yeah, I'll have to mess around with that a little bit. Also, this is just obnoxious, the way that it's written and broken up. You wouldn't really necessarily see it written out that way. But other than that, the other ones look pretty okay. Yeah. And I'm looking for any like consistencies between the different colors, if there's anything. So like the wilds obviously get a little crazy. And then the reds all look like they have, not that one, ties. But some of the greens do too. The yellow, yeah, it seems a little random, but anyway. So that's Sirens. Yeah, those were the 4 that have solo play that came in this week. It was pretty fun getting to try them out and play through them. Thanks y'all for joining and keeping me company while I did that. Because like I said, would have been doing that anyway. So hope everybody has a great rest of their evening. If you're watching in the future, let me know your thoughts if you tried these games or if there are any of the other ones that you're curious to hear about. I'm sure I'll be talking about a lot of them in like the monthly recap coming up here soon. I'm gonna try to get a lot of them to the table. But yeah, hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Wednesday evening or Thursday day, whatever time it is, wherever you may be. And we'll see you next time. Bye.